You brought me a present.
Yes.
Awesome. A couple of glasses. All we need is, you know, there's a million cases of beer on the other side of that wall.
Well, that's excellent. Our team brought a whole bunch of these beer glasses, so as soon as we're off air, let's get to it.
Perfect. Because when you think of transit, you think drinking. Today's spot. I figured out the theme of the show is the Secret Service. Drinking and driving while on the government time. All right, that was a stupid way for me to kick off your part. Talk about Total Transit, who you guys are, and by the way, I like the purple for the Suns.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Guitar player's always got to be the weird guy, you know? No purple. So Todd, tell us about Total Transit, what you guys are up to, and who you are, what you do, and why you're here.
Sure. Well, we're Total Transit. We are based here in Arizona, founded in Glendale. We've been here for about 30 years. And most people know us as the folks that run Discount Cab, the little green cabs that are all over town. So that's us. Most of you have probably taken a ride. And what we really want to talk about today and what's on the beer mugs is our new Total Transit app and the rideshare service that you can access through that. And what we think is really unique and special is we're a local family-owned company, and we're going toe-to-toe with the big multinational billion-dollar global TNCs. So we offer the same rideshare service with the same technology through the app, but we drug test all of our drivers, we background check all of our drivers, and we actually insure every car that's on the road with us.
Wow.
So we think that's pretty unique.
Yeah, that is, because I know, like, for example, Uber would be a competitor of yours, and that's kind of an issue with a lot of people that say, you know, never really know who's going to pull up and whose car you're going to get in, right?
That's exactly correct.
Yeah, well, that's awesome that you do that. That would preclude guys like me from ever working for you. I'm being real here. Hey, I like this. Thank you very much. And the logo is very cool. The TT kind of looks like pie.
It does.
And that's tomorrow.
It does kind of look like that. Absolutely.
3.14.
So we set up a promo code just for you and your guest today. So anybody who wants to use the promo code Mesa Morning can enter that in when they download the app, and they'll get a free ride up to $20 anywhere they want to go. And if you go to the back of the table after the event, you can download the app, and our folks will give you one of these lovely beer mugs, and you can use the promo code to get a free ride.
Well, that's awesome. The free ride is genius. So Discount Cab, is that just part of the family of service at Total Transit?
Absolutely. That's the product that most people know, and that's the most visible that's out there on the streets. It's hard to drive around and not see one of the green cabs. Right. So we're very proud of that, and we started as Discount Cab 30 years ago. But Total Transit runs pretty much anything that moves people. We run bus lines. We, of course, have the cabs. We do a ton of medical transportation. That's probably the bigger piece of our business that most people aren't aware of. But tons of folks that need dialysis or chemo or whatever they need to visit a doctor for, we transport more medical people than anybody else in town. Yeah, so awesome. we love that work as well.
So you're valley-wide.
Yeah, we're everywhere in Phoenix. We're also in Tucson. Okay. We also operate in California and Colorado and Texas. But our biggest brand, most well-known brand, Discount Cab, is right here. But the app and the rideshare program, we've launched it here in Arizona. We launched it in September, and we're very excited. We're getting good growth. A lot of people are downloading the app and trying it out and really enjoying it. So we hope to take that coast to coast. I think the things that people really like about the app the most, when you download the app and you request a ride, you have lots of choices. You can choose the rideshare, which is someone in their own personal car that's choosing to drive. So you can get a rideshare trip. The great thing about that is it's 35% less than a cab ride, so it's a very cheap way to travel. But if you like the Discount Cab and you want a cab, you can order a cab through the app. If you want to upscale a little bit, you'd rather have a sedan or an SUV, you can order that through the app as well. Or if you happen to need a wheelchair accessible van, you can order that right through the app as well. So you have lots of options. And then once you've selected your car, you'll actually see on the screen a picture of your driver. You'll have a choice to call the driver if you need to, or the driver can call you if they're having trouble finding you. So it's very convenient, very safe. You get to see the driver sees you. When the ride is all over, Payment is automatic right through the app, so you don't have to pull out your wallet and fumble around with cash. It's all taken care of, quick and easy, and you're on your way.
Wow, that's awesome. You guys have thought of everything. I've got a question here from Preston. How many cabs service Mesa/Phoenix?
We have about 1,000 cabs on the road in Phoenix.
Wow.
And that's a goal. We actually just hit that this year. For Total Transit, this was our 30th year, so we're celebrating our 30-year anniversary, so we're pretty excited about that. And one of our goals for a long time was to get to 1,000 cabs, because our owner years ago decided if we have 1,000 cabs, we'll be 10 minutes away from anybody at any time. And we hit 1,000 cabs this year, and so if you order a cab or you use the app to get a ride, we hope to be to you within 10 minutes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So what are the goals for even more growth? Do you see this continue? I mean, this app is going to, I'm sure, open up people that have never really thought about the convenience of it, and you're going to need to grow even more.
That's the great thing about the new technology. It's really fantastic, and it's given the consumer a lot of choice. And so, yeah, we think the app is going to continue to grow here in Phoenix as well as coast to coast. So one of the big battles in rideshare right now is the legislative battle. How are the rules going to be defined for the different segments of transportation? And what this is a battle that's going on right now. It probably should be decided in the next month or so. And what we're hoping is that our legislature pretty much says, a vehicle for hire is a vehicle for hire. If you're hiring somebody to take somewhere, then that car needs to be insured, and those drivers need to be drug tested and background checked. If we can have a level playing field and keep the public safe, that would be wonderful.
That's great. What are the laws? If I'm at the airport, if I get off the plane and I go on your app and say, hey, I need a ride, are you allowed to go to the airport and pick me up, or is that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
If you use the app, you can order a ride, and you'd simply go to the limo sedan pickup area, and our vehicles can come pick you up right there. And you can get a ride share, or you can get a sedan or an SUV. The cabs are regulated, so a green cab couldn't pick you up there, but we can send a ride share, sedan, SUV, and we'd love to pick you up at the airport.
Okay, great. What's your background? How did you get into this business?
Well, actually, prior to joining Total Transit, I worked in construction and I worked in technology, did several different things, all service related. So transportation is another service industry, not unlike a lot of others. It really comes down to customer service, how you treat the customers, how do you treat your passengers. And Total Transit is very focused on the customer. We want them to have a fantastic experience each and every time they order one of our cars.
That's great. One last question for you here. This is from David Reed. He says, I work with seniors in assisted living. Do you have any discount programs for them?
Absolutely. We have a senior discount for anyone that calls in on a retail, but we actually service quite a few of the senior living centers here across the valley. We have direct accounts with quite a few of them. So anybody that's in that line of business, if you'd like to talk to me afterwards, we'd love to set up a direct account and make that as quick and easy as possible for you. We actually will put a portal in your location so that you can order your own rides right through a portal, and you can track your rides and manage your rides, and should make it very easy to help you manage the transportation for your seniors. We'd love to help you with that.
That's great. Well, I'm going to give you an opportunity for a 30-second commercial here as you look to these. These are all potential customers and also those watching on Channel 11. What would you like to say to these folks?
Please try our new app. It is downloadable at the Google Play Store or through the Apple App Store. And simply type in Total Transit, download the app, use the Mesa Morning promo code to get your first ride for free. And please try it out and enjoy the ride share or a cab or a sedan, whatever type of ride you'd like. Please enjoy it.
That's awesome. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming in today and kicking off this Mesa Morning Live. I'm going to try it. Thank you very much. Now, you don't drug test the passengers, right?
That's a novel idea. We haven't tried that yet.
Well, thanks, Todd. We appreciate you coming in. How about a big round of applause for Mr. Todd Thomas?
Thank
you, sir.
Thanks so much.
Thanks. Thank you. Good job.